Can we stay awake? Watch it all fall, yeah, we watch it all break. How long till we all fade away? How deep are we gonna sink? Before we know it, we'll be losing our dreams. How deep before we all fade away? So where do we go?
不知道从哪天起，墙上的电视机里，我抱有人们是在工作心悸，无法忍受的沉默，代理委托的生活，对抗堕落的困兽，找寻逃脱的十字相交坠落。凛冽的风它带走我的美丽，抛去狂妄自大的偏执，到相反的现实对垒，越过这台阶去寻找那规则。It's like magic， 举着火把点燃驱散灰色。All I wanna say， we all have the same desire。
I come alive, burning in the night like wildfire. Falling in the blue alone, I'm following the stars. Swear I will fight until I run out of air in my life. Fighting for the ones that are lost in the heart. Oh, I know it's hard to see the end. I know it's hard to see the end. We're gonna make it out, my friend.
真正的所谓，擦干那眼泪，不带眼的看法，只是生活的点缀。我看过街头漫画，玫瑰的墙头望着满天星斗，也看受过随便潦草长的谎言，跑出去能变成本领匕首。历经这生离死别，所能困兽之斗，管他能不能活，全力以赴的支援朋友，哪怕他侵蚀我，支离破碎的身体变得不能掌控，哪怕面目全非的身体变得不能掌控，管他我也绝不退让。
I come alive, burning in the night like wildfire. Find me in the gray alone, I'm following the stars. Swear I will fight until I run out of air in my life. Fighting for the ones that are lost in the heart. Oh, I know it's hard to see the end. I know it's hard to see the end. We're gonna make it out, my friend. You better run, you better hide inside the eye of the storm. You better run, you better hide inside the eye of the storm. You better run, you better hide inside the eye of the storm.
Run。
You better hide, you better run. We're coming alive, come alive. In the dead of the night, spread like wildfire, circle you out. Call us the ends and dust, fighting in the silence, break the ice. Alive, burn in the night like wildfire. Find me in the great unknown, I'm following the stars. Swear I will fight until I run out of air in my life. Fighting for the ones that are lost in the heart. Oh, I know it's hard to see the end. 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 Inside the heart of we begin. We're gonna make it out, my friend.
We're gonna break it down, my friend.
Yeah, the shining golden signs. Let your inner sparking night. Find a treasure, growing bright. Reach your far away and take a flight. Lucky enough, at least you try. Shame up in yourself confined. No doubt fate's on your side. You're chosen, so enjoy the ride. There are things you can't control. Fortune's fickle, that's its
Reach out for it and take a flight. Lucky or not, at least you tried. Chin up in yourself, confined. No doubt, face on your side. You're chosen, so enjoy the ride. There are things you can control. Fortune's fickle, that's its role. Embrace the result, stop keeping score. That's the essence, life's true goal. Not just trails and battles tough. Go take and joy in simple stuff. Even when it's getting rough, take it easy, having fun is just enough. Yeah, the shining golden side. Let your inner spark ignite. Find a treasure, a growing bright. Reach out for it and take a flight. Lucky or not, at least you tried. Chin up in yourself, confined. No doubt, face on your side. You're chosen, so enjoy the ride. There are things you can control. Fortune's fickle, that's its role. Embrace the result, stop keeping score. That's the essence, life's true goal. Not just trials and battles tough. Go take and joy simple stuff. Even when it's getting rough, take it easy, having fun is just enough.
Whoa. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Greetings and salutations. It is I, Aiden Delta, the acidic android, going to play ZZZ. The summer event, specifically. I haven't started, and I really want to play. And maybe get through it all. Today. That rhymed. Alright. I'm gonna jump right into it. Can everyone hear me? Please let me know if you can actually hear me. 'Cause last time I streamed for Finon when I was playing Honkai Star Rail, I was pulling for Finon, and I don't know what the hell I did, but I completely messed the audio up. No one could hear me scream in the vacuum of space. Terrible. My volume is off. God. What do you mean? Off how? Crap. Let me see here. Hello, hello. Blah. Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. A bit low. Yes, you can hear me. Well, as long as you can hear me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What about game audio? Can you hear the game? Amp your mic by exactly 69 decibels. Nice, but no. I just grab the USB cable real quick and plug it into my headphones. Ooh, I hope you had a good nap, Danny. Can't hear the game audio at all? Damn. Understandable. TBH, my energy is also kind of low, but fuck it, we ball. Let's see. How can I fix the audio so that it's not the game audio? You just got back from the dentist? Whoa! You good? Your whole mouth is numb? That sucks, but... yeah, that sucks. I've had my wisdom teeth pulled before. It sucks. I hope you didn't have to have your wisdom teeth pulled. Dragon fangs go for a lot. Make sure your dentist isn't scamming you. Let's see. What about now? Can you hear the game now? All your wisdom teeth were pulled when you were younger. God damn, bro, no! That dragon teeth worth their weight in gold, and they took all of them? And then you still had to pay them? You old dentist scammed you for real. Sorry about that. Like, yeah, they do important work, but fucking hell, why is it so expensive? Dino teeth aren't worth that much? Nah. On the flip side, that means I could probably afford a collection of dino teeth. Not from you! Wonderful timing, O retainer of mine. Still playing hero? Quite so. Quickly now, assist me in issuing a challenge. I wish to spar with those within. Wait, isn't that a bit too sudden? Well, that's what all the books say. This is where I'll make my name and become a true hero. He's so angry. Look at him stumping his little feet. Once I've gained that title, you can be my sword attendant. No. I'm not gonna do that. What's this?
Junior Belle, bad news. Really bad. Oh, we've got an emergency.
Last time I chose a human dentist over an elf or kobold dentist. True. And one of the things, because swords only exist for rich people in this world. He probably would, though. That little guy running around with a giant sword 3 times his size would be absolutely adorable. I take a sip of my coffee now. Ugh. Ba 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 ba. Choo-hoo-hoo. So cute.
Whoa, what's going on? Did Shifu throw another mission at you or something? No, it's not that. It's Lion. He ran away from home.
No, he's not. He's right there. He's still I still need him to make me coins for the temple.
Mr. By-the-Book Lion decided to be rebellious and ran away from home? I bumped into him on the street just now. I asked if he needed help with anything, but he was acting all weird and dodgy, rambling on about stuff I didn't understand. He said he came to realize that he's the chosen one with some unavoidable fate waiting for him. He doesn't want to drag us into it, but intends to break through to enlightenment. Oh, and he also said, "Worry not for me, my young friends." Then he just bolted. I searched everywhere, but I couldn't find him. What's with this chosen one stuff? And I don't think I have ever heard Shifu mention anything as dire as an unavoidable fate.
That sounds kind of edgy. The lion is living his Chuny dreams. Don't stop him now.
Sounds like he's going through that phase. Senior Fufu, you've heard of it, right? That phase where people think they have some grand destiny or special mission in life? A phase?
Oh no.
Destiny? He didn't say anything like that when he came to me for training advice. Before he became our messenger at the temple, he spent a long time helping everyone train at Yunquai Summit. He actually started way earlier than most of the other disciples. And after coming to the temple, he's always been diligent, never slacking off, not even a little. It's all my fault. I've been so focused on rebuilding the temple that I haven't taken time to check in on him or his training. I've been a terrible senior.
Aw. Don't say that. But I was right, Belian is Chunibyo. He became a Chunibyo. 8th grader syndrome. Oh god. Anything but that. JK.
Senior Fufu, don't beat yourself up. Honestly, it sounds like Belion's just off on some self-training journey. Besides, if you think about it, Bangbu kinda have a natural advantage when it comes to training, right?
I can't say shit about 8th grader syndrome. I'm still living it. That's literally... VTubers being the epitome of living our Chunibyo fantasies is why I love VTubing. You can be anything you want! It's fucking great. And then the lore can go as crazy hard as you like. And then you can force people to listen to you about it. And maybe make money. Like, this shit wasn't possible back in the day, but now? Gloves are off. I can be as chuny as I want on main. Hell yeah.
Natural advantage. How? Well, the average person has to go through a ridiculously complicated process just to live a little longer. But Bangbu, they just slap on some new parts and they're good as new. In that sense, yeah, I guess he kinda is the chosen one.
To be a Bangbu.
Swapping out parts, huh? Shifu did mention that our Bangbu are naturally suited for physical training. That's probably why they're always so careful with their parts.
Ah, to be a bangbu. Speaking of which, I drew myself as a bangbu.
If that's the case, does that mean Enzo is the #1 physical training master on 6th Street? Enzo? Oh, he's the owner of Turbo Remodeling Shop on 6th Street. Sorry, I digress. Anyway, where exactly did you run into B. Lion earlier? Near Boo Box. Oh, wait. Boo Box? No way. Could B. Lion be thinking about leaving us and joining them?
No way, right? No way. My dreams are like Tunibio always. Fuck yeah. What announcement are you talking about, Danny? the bangbu art? What announcement are you talking about? Go ahead. Let's see if I can pull it up. Ah, yes, but not now. Okay, no, that's not how I would pull it up. Let me delete that. Not yet. Not yet. But there will be an announcement later on in the stream. Heh. Add an image, that's what I meant to do. Let me show you the... Let me do this bangbu bot. Add. Heh, there it is. Bam! That's me as a bangbu. I'll add that right there to the screen. Look! It looks just like me. And with that, back to the game. Danny, we need to hash out some more details before we make an official announcement. So consider this like a soft announcement, I guess. But there is a comic that we want to do. Comics, if you will. Anyway.
With how much B. Lion cares about Yunque's summit, that doesn't sound like him. Let's search the area again and get to the bottom of this. Yeah, if some other group tries to poach B. Lion, then I'll just bring him back again.
Worth noting, this is not the summer event. I started an entirely new event by accident. I can't resist the cute tiger girl. I see her, I have to talk to her. Yep. There's a shit ton of stuff I haven't done yet. Whoa. Speaking of yoink. Oh right, Drip Frost is almost ending too. I haven't participated, but I want to. Finding energy is so hard. The specific kind of batteries that I run on just aren't made anymore. Not like they used to be. By the way, how is audio? Actually. If I disable that, would that be better? That way it doesn't just suddenly cut out when I switch to editing the freaking screens. And yes, I do have a bamboo. So much to do. I'm planning on streaming for a while, so it's not like I don't got time. Put Andy in charge. Whee! Free money, hell yeah. Ba-ba-ba. There's that, but I meant to do the summer vet. I'm supposed to be doing the summer vet. Let's go start that instead. Summer fun in the sun. It's a whole new beach area. Ooh. This is the first time I'm stepping over here. This is cool. Ice cream. That face is freaking me out, man. Ooh. Ooh. Ha, Jaws. Deck chairs for lounging, very nice. Ah, the ocean! Ah! I can't go in the water, but it is nice to admire from afar. Oh, this is so cool. Like a classic boombox. Hehe. Ooh, palm trees. That's cool. There's an aquarium. Right, there is an aquarium. You never noticed the chibi and bot in the corner? That's because I just put him there. Since we were talking about to be a bamboo. Well, I drew it. Might as well have him up in the corner while I do ZZZ stream. Yay! Hehe. Damn, look at those water physics. Whoa! You can go in the water. Not all the way in, but like... water. Wow, 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 wow. This is gorgeous. Holy... oh, whoa, you can see fish swimming in there. That's so cool! Oh! Oh, I want to go to the beach now. The drive to the beach is so long, but so worth it. Ah! Splish, splish, splish. I am ruining her shoes. I'm sorry, Belle. Wait. Ah, man, wait, no. They strictly will not allow water to touch anything above the ankles. That's the rule. Maybe if I get the beach outfit. Maybe if I get the beach outfit, that'll change. What are you doing to Shark Boo? What? Put him down. Bro. Yo, new customer. Welcome to the most marvelous fish stall and fantasy resort. Put him down! I guarantee you, any tropical fish you can think of, I've got them all. The Shark Boo flails desperately, trying to seize the chance to escape from the proud Aching's grasp. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Ah, I almost forgot about you. How do you forget? How do you forget about it? You have him by the frickin' tail! I guarantee you, any tropical fish you can think of, and a talking bamboo, I've got them all. Give him to me! Free the Shark Boo! For real, someone arrest this man's. High-key agree, Dradix. High-key agree. Sea Wizard. Hey, I'm not Bamboo. I am the most trusted minister of the sea god. Poseidon quivers before him. Free the mint. Yeah, let go of Maeve. She did nothing wrong. She's the advisor to the sea god. Advisor to the scion of the sea god and the greatest sea wizard of the century. Whoa. I want to clip this for Mint. Mint can't see this. That's hilarious. I came from the deep sea, seeking that poor stranded scion, yet unexpectedly got trapped in Bamboo's body. Interesting. Sign of the sea god and sea wizard. Alright, what's with all that mumbo jumbo? Anyway, this Shark Boo and all the fish I have here are totally free. You can redeem them with seashells. That doesn't seem... The unauthorized sale of Bamboo is illegal. You have a point. But this little one just said it wasn't a Bamboo. In that case, selling the most trusted minister of the sea god, advisor to the scion of the sea god, and the greatest sea wizard of the century shouldn't be illegal, right? Technicality! Ah, look at this switch up. Enna. I'm a Shark Boo. You can't trade me. As expected with the sea god's most trusted minister. You got a point, but I'm not selling anything to you. Everything here can be redeemed with seashells free of charge. Land creatures are so crafty. Humans just be like that. Alright, let's not waste my esteemed customer's time. Hey there, would you like to check out our fish? Or perhaps are you interested in this Bamboo? Let's see. Get one catch free daily. Oops. I should have started this earlier. Haha, whoops. Catch one free daily from Aching's fish stall. Get the seashell when you consume battery charge. Oh, for the first time each day. Use seashells to redeem more catches. Extra rewards after you collect all of them. There's 14! Uh-oh. And there's 14 of these things, and there's only 13 days left. I'm gonna have to play every day. Wow, I caught this just in time. But hell yeah, I got 50 polychromes. That's insane. Sea wizard successfully rescued. Thank you for saving the poor sea witch. See? The ocean shall repay you. A voice that sounds totally sketchy. I won mint. I freed her. She's free. Congratulations, dear customer. This talking bamboo, the most trusted minister of the sea god, advisor to the scion of the sea god, and the greatest sea wizard in the century, is now yours. How many bags would you like for that? Just let it leave on its own. Sure. Thank you, kind human, the only benevolent soul on land. Now, if you wire me 200... Hello? If you wire me 200 dennies, I can reactivate my divine communication channel and contact my master, the lord of these vast seas. Help. Once I and the sign of the sea god have reclaimed our rightful place, I shall bestow upon you this entire expansive sea. I already received an expansive sea last time. So what do you mean last time? Human, you actually have some insight and experience. Little shark sea wizard boo might be a scammer, but he's adorable, so it's okay. She, it, pronouns, question mark. Until we meet again, on the boundless sea! Okay. That shark boo's really heading to the beach. It's dangerous. Alright, human, I know you're eager to chase the energy of the ocean, but now's not the time. Once I tell Master about your kindness and enthusiasm, you'll surely be rewarded handsomely. Now, please go back and wait patiently. Bamboo can't swim, right? I mean, I know they can't. Watch out for the waves. Don't worry, I can feel it. My strength is returning. The ocean and Master are calling to me. And the bamboo continues walking towards the sea. Hey, human, aren't you heading back yet? The little shark alert sign in the back. Whatever. It's quite fitting that a kind soul like you should witness the moment of my return to the sea. Was the first time getting fished? Will this really be the last time? Alright, human. Time flows like water, and now we must say our true goodbyes. Until we meet again. See you around? The sea witch swims, or rather, splashes determinedly into the sea. ... What a strange bamboo. Last time I saw one this weird was at Port Alpus. Yeah, there was literally a shark boo just drowning in the water. We got a friggin' salt-encrusted battery from it and during the fishing event with, Chingy. I have a feeling I would have a lot to talk about with Gully. The sea here is beautiful. Let's take a stroll around. It really, really is. After taking a stroll on the beach, you return to the fish stall. No, I want to actually walk around. Okay. Wait, isn't that the same shark boo from before? I didn't expect we'd meet again so soon. Bruh, literally not even a minute. Not even 30 seconds. 30 seconds later. Yo, my regular. Dude, I've been to you once. Welcome to the most marvelous fish stall and fantasy resort. Any tropical fish you can think of and a talking bamboo, I've got them all. Hurry and invite your friends to trade me those beautiful seashells. Let's trade. Ahem. Human. Don't look at me like that. Ajing promised that once he collects enough seashells, he'll give me 200 dennies to reactivate the divine communication channel. You two are truly the only kind souls on land. Girl, he has you by the tail. dot dot dot. Hey now, little robot, don't look at me like that. I'm a person of my word. Since you've made the trade, this one is free. But without a shark boot, nobody's gonna come to my fish stall. I'm so touched that the greatest sea wizard of the century is willing to help me attract customers. Bruh. Bruh. That's crazy. Anyway. I can identify these fish. Thank you, Animal Crossing. That is a red sea bass. That is a... that's a dory. And that's an angelfish. And that's a, sardine. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Anyway. So I have to fight. As for, like, the main story, which is connected. Let's do that, too. That's crazy. Anywho. Would honestly love to live in New Eridu. Same. I want to live in a walkable city. Ah! Is that truly so much to ask? I just want to be able to walk to multiple stores without having to, like, cross a really busy intersection filled with traffic that isn't really working as an intersection. It sucks. What did I get? Success! Cool. A graceful silhouette lingers in the rafters of Ridu's. Don't disclose gold and precious jewels. Is it... Tell me not to pull? Or is it telling me to pull? Let's go gambling! Starting to wonder if the shark just likes being captured. Just like Mint. Oh! She's not even here to defend herself! That's crazy. But also, I think I know her well enough to know that you are not lying. Yeah, this area, Feilum Heights, is basically Hong Kong Light. It's so cool. Tin Master Special, please. There's shops here. There's a temple over there. You can get bang boos here. An antique shop. Hardware store. General groceries. Tea shop. with the best dim sum in town. I want dim sum. Supplies are piled up like mountains beside Yamcha Sin, and a familiar figure hastily pokes their head out. Oh my god! Panda! Pan Yinhu. Junior Bell, what a surprise to see you here. Could you lend me a hand? Senior, did you clear out Yamcha Sin or something? Heh. Mint catching strays like that shark being caught. Oh no. Like again, she's not even here to defend herself. I mean, she is online, but anyway. What's yours to kill for Chinese right now? Well, I don't know about that since I do adhere to Asimov's laws, but agree, I would like some Chinese food right now. I just grabbed some soon-to-expire ingredients while they were on sale, that's all. Using ingredients near their expiry date. You sure that won't be a problem? Psh, of course not. Don't worry, Yamcha Sin only uses the freshest ingredients. Their standards are way higher than anywhere else. So when they say it's on sale, you can be sure it's still super fresh. Working on a budget, it'd be like that. Also, there are foods that you can still use, like canned goods, even if it's past its expiry date, as long as the can is undamaged and not like bulging, it's still fine. You lurky now, Dradix? Okay, thank you! Have fun. I hope you're enjoying, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Rest up from the dentist, and just chill, have a good time. Thank you. Coffee. But yeah. There's plenty of foods you can eat even if they are technically expired. Like canned goods. Pasta. Boxed pasta. As long as it's not been too long and it's might smell a little stale, but you just put a little bit of extra salt and a little bit of oil in the water when you boil it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, right, I almost forgot what I came here for. Now then, Belle, if you've got a moment, could you help me check if we're missing any ingredients? No problem. Words spoken, Pan Yinhu hurriedly rushes off again. Hey. Where'd he go? Did I even get him?
Number 0, Ambi.
I did not. I still don't have him.
Fight or cook.
I could get him. It's not on the rate up banner anymore, I think. It's Yuzu Hachan. Yeah, he's not on rate up anymore. That was... I will not be pulling for any of the Spook Shack characters, but still want Panda. Okay. I'm going to finish up some side quests. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Why is there a puppy? No, puppy. Yuzuha herself is not a raccoon, but she has a pet raccoon in a backpack on her back. I'm pretty sure Yuzuha is just human.
Got a new ghost story to share?
See? Her little raccoon friend. So cute.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
I can see him even better there. Let me move the chat box over so you can like actually see. See? Little raccoon friend. Don't know what the deal with that is yet, but I suppose we'll find out pretty soon. Yay.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
Do 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 do. Yoink. Alright, well, let me just finish these stuff up, I guess. Oh, it's part of this thing, that's why. Okay. Craft products at Soybean Temple. I can do that easy. I should already have that ready. Haha, I haven't played for like a week. Ugh. collecting stuff, and then you turn it into other stuff. And then you sell that stuff. Oh, did I level up? Heck yeah. Let's go. Okay. Do. Start. Okay. Up. Yay. Click, click. Stuff and stuff. Confirm dispatch. What else? Craft 3 clarity bells. Okay. Alright, I'll have to wait a little bit. Right now, herbal remedies are still selling like hotcakes, so let's do that. Start. I don't have enough stock to do anything else. Haha, whoops. Anyway. I love the music here. The music here in particular is really good. I don't have enough stuff. I could just buy it, but I don't want to. That kind of stuff is very grindy. I like it a lot, but it is very grindy. Waterfall soup. It's been a while. Let's do that. Could either go for Chinese food or for ramen.
Are the freshest in the morning.
Come, have a bowl of noodles.
Noodles. Ah, delicious. General Chop, what's your usual line?
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo?
Oh, right. I forgot. I got 2 of you. Optimize.
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one.
Yay. Welcome back. Look at Danny. I got Plug Boo. Electric attack type. Pink Boo. Not only that, I got 2 of them. And 1 10-paw. It was crazy.
I got plenty of new
Not in
ideas.
this stream, mind you.
Let's try them out on EOS one
Just
by
randomly
one.
pulling for no reason. The other day, I was like, I need to pull. Which is why the Bang Boo banner is such a great, it's so good for scratching that totally not a gambling addiction itch. But yeah. Search history. Why did the music suddenly stop? See, I got 2 of them. I would love to be an electric type. Electric steel because robot. One of these days, I will play Pokemon. Just gotta figure out a way how. That'd be kind of fun, I think. But which one should I play? Oh, actually, I know. I know exactly which one I should play. If I get the chance, I wanted to play Black and White. I guess I would have to do something that Nintendo would get really mad at me for to do so, but what do I care? Whoops. Proxy lives life on the edge. Tech stuff, I need that for later. Yoink. Right. Anyway, I need to go spend some batteries so I can get the thing. To get the thing for the event thing stuff. Yes. Let's go. Danny, if you were a Pokemon, I think we know what you would be. I feel like we've had this discussion before. Definitely rock typing, but also I think I said fairy typing also last time. Yeah, rock something. I think I said fairy type. I forgot my reasoning for it. I'm sorry.
What's this?
I'll take target locked. Time to pin them down. Fire support ready.
Well, one, fairy types are strong against dragon types. Ow. How dare you hit Ambi. You will pay for that.
Wide open.
I think at the time you were having something to do with like the Fae wild stuff. So it was like, also, I don't know if that's like a combination that's been done before, a fossil Pokemon with a fairy typing. I think that would be cool. Why is that? Question mark, question mark. Seashell. Not for the reasons that you would expect. That's high. Cause if that was the case, then I would also be a fairy type. Haha, bazinga. Cringe. I cringed immediately after saying it like that. Whoa! Back to the beach. Back to the beach. I don't know about anyone else, but this is actually more confusing to me than the way it was last. Let's see. There it is. Okay. So many screens. And I like the longer the game, because that's not how the screen was before for the map navigation, but the longer... Whoa, I'm in a totally different part. Wait. Oh, this is the resort. Whoa, oh, okay, and then you get out to the beach from here. I didn't even think that you could go through here. Whoa! Oh, there's more! There's way more! Ooh, pastries. Delicious. Shark! Oh, and I can just go down from here. Oh, it's faster. Okay, cool. Yeah, yes, yes. Here's your seashell. This one. Crimson Comet. If Soldier 11 saw the name of fish, Phaethon might get a chance to expand their deep-sea business. Alright. Well, that's done. Let's continue the main story then. Senior Yunhu, what's your take on this? With Shifu away, we should put our heads together. What's up? He's wearing the outfit! Yay! What are you guys talking about? You all look so serious. Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. Got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Yep. I got nothing but time.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
Ooh, banquet. Free food.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now.
Oh, typo. They forgot to spell out B.
But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wife Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wife Peninsula, and urge a swift return to business as usual.
So, does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wife Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suryuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet.
Do it. Free food.
According to Shifu's philosophy, Rinquei Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumix. But since we're active in Wife Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
Do it for the free food.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Because free food.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention.
And Ju Fufu, the infamous glutton, gets left behind. Damn.
Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank you, Belle. Wait a second.
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons.
Oh.
I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
She can't do math. Same. My calculations processor is broken, so I can't do math. No counting.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Rinquei Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
Agreed. Free
I
food.
agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Yay. Belle, the Porcelumix banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the second floor of Yumcha-sin. Let's meet up in front of Yumcha-sin then. Okay. Season 2, Chapter 002, The Impending Crash of Waves. The next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Why isn't Senior Inhu? Must have gone to Yamcha-sin. Better go meet them there.
Yumcha-sin, not sin, scene. Junior still hasn't arrived. My stomach's growling like crazy. Belle should be here soon. And indeed, I am. You sure took your time getting here. It's not even 20 seconds. I saw some premium tangerine peel the other day and I couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since. Now it's finally time to treat myself at this feast. To be honest with you guys, I didn't have lunch today either. You two were acting all cool and nonchalant yesterday. Oh dear, I have a feeling we've fallen right for Damien's trap. It's just a meal, no big deal. Haha. Exactly, Junior. Overthinking isn't good for your health, you know? So true. Enough chit-chat. Since everyone's here, let's get moving. Let's go, let's go! Welcome to Yum Chasin. Esteemed guests of Porcelumix, please head to the banquet hall on the second floor. Let's go! Oh. I didn't expect so many people to show up. Looks like this Wi-Fi safety inspection is quite the big deal. There are a lot of people with anime hair colors. That's how you know they're important. We gotta keep our guard up for this investigation. It's a huge mess. Yeah, you're right. Typo! Even without the Exaltus causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and Porcelumix regarding work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Alright, since Damien sent us the invitation, let's go say hi to him. Hey, juniors, your senior's gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Belle and I will go. You enjoy your dinner, senior. Blah, words. Try to make up for Shifu and the others' portions, too. One second. Oh. Not that I hit it completely, it just hides after a couple seconds. Like 10 seconds. Yeah. Y'all are still there, don't worry. Well, let's go. Damien is right over there. But first, buffet style, hell yeah. Did you get all the dishes we ordered down? Don't worry, I did. Yay. Oh, it's not buffet, but still. I could just leave and explore. Ooh, this is like that fancy tea house in Liyue Harbor. But modern. Obviously. There's so many freaking chickens. Look at this little guy. Bugged out. Every time I see the name Damien, I keep thinking about this video series where an amateur VA harasses his roommate with a goofy puppet asking him for money. What? Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Huh? A goofy puppet? Bro, if you find that video, show it to me later. That sounds funny as hell. Also, welcome in. How are you? Inspection. Lucro and Ferox. Why these guys look like Pokemon villains? I like his hair though. Anyway, she absolutely. She looks like she could be a Pokemon Elite Four, Isolde. Ooh. She's pretty.
Ah, the mystics from Yunquay Summit have arrived.
Uh-huh.
As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquay Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Intently or teasingly? Belle's more the teasing type.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the security investigation, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltis appeared in Yfe Peninsula, and Porsalumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porsalumex and Yfe Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
Ha, fired.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated the situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porsalumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation.
Is that why he shows up in HIA gear later? According to the ZZZ teaser trailer for the second half of for the second season of Zenless, someone that looks suspiciously like Damien pops up next to this adorable little rabbit girl with a giant fuck-off hammer. Totally not Beatrix, right? And he shows up in an HIA uniform, so I wonder if it's really him. And this is the reasoning for why he's like that, because you wear that stuff when you go into a hollow. So, yeah.
But, after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
How so?
Oh? Why's that?
And then she says something completely different.
Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porsalumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Yfe Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Yfe Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porsalume issues. And it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain. And by controlling Waifei Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant.
Oh. By the way, Missy Zolde and I have the same hair color.
Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further.
I see. Politics.
Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It's a great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Waifei Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together.
Oh, no wonder they're dressed like that. Makes sense.
Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to talk about your superiors like that? Absolutely, probably.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Waifei Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Well, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Welp.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
Eat everything, obviously.
I'd like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall. After what Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. You never know how much of what he says is true.
Alright, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
I want to talk to her. Why can't I talk to her? I picked up some fighting skills. Oh, really? Interesting. So she could be playable. Such a major incident in Wi-Fi Peninsula has caused great alarm. You've betrayed your trust with our negligence.
Oh.
No, everyone knows the risk of producing porcelain in the hollow, and who knows when those exaltists might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltists, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see such gumption in young people these days. Okay. All thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. You flatter me. But it's really all thanks to Mr. Ferrex's keen eye for talent, finding such a gem like this. Haha, look at you two being all formal with each other. It's because they hate each other. We spend all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare we get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the throne quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With poor Salumix hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? The top guests at the venue appear relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold poor Salumix accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Pharaoh remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of top executives. Called it. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. Ugh, just thinking about dealing with those two higher-ups gives me a stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope. Panda. Hey miss, we're out of lazuli char siu here. Better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard Porcelainix brought in a special guest chef today. They've gotta know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce and the garlic paste, and don't forget to add sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Oh my god, bro. He's here for the free food. He's gonna make sure he gets fucking worth it. Lobster 3 ways. God, I can only dream of something so luxurious. Ugh, that made my mouth water. I want it. Senior Yinhu, that was a crazy order. We're just getting started. Time to show you what this panda siren is made of. Oh, right. If I can't finish my food, I can get it packed to go, right? Yes, of course. Bro, she just works here. Hold up, you're getting it to go? Sure, takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money, too. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these. Braised goose feet and abalone sauce, duck in a treasure pot, amber custard pastries, crab meat coin dumplings, vegetable crystal shumai. Damn! Stop making me hungry! Oh right, just throw in a couple of ounces of that Lingji mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping lately, and it's getting worse. This will be a perfect nourishing meal for him. What is that? I gotta look that up. 'Cause that sounds amazing. Should I just order food? We haven't even gotten to the beach yet. Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. Ugh, I'm getting headaches every day over funding issues. That's every day at Thymine Labs. Better make the most of this chance. With all the Tops VIPs here, all it takes is a little nod and boom. It's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please, thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your star pupil should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Yeah. Can't get something for nothing. Even connections. Sure will, and he's very enthusiastic about it, so I guess it's okay. Many experts in the inspection team seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team, everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. Very true. But if they get Tops as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? They're not thinking about the big picture! After that. Alright, let's go talk to Wise.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
Capitalism at its finest, folks.
I completely agree. The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
today are top.
My apologies, miss.
Oh.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Hello? And so, also, did you see the little frowny face on her belt buckle? But, Mrs. Solde, please be playable. After learning about the inspection team from Missy Solde, you bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. Ooh woo. Yes. I don't have a type, you have a type. Late that night, after Porcelumix's welcome banquet had ended, in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelumix for the inspection team. Oh no, why'd she cry?
The time fields.
Why'd she cry?
Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather.
Is that Damien talking?
If this respected and prestigious
Oh, shit.
surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now. So...
Does Damien just have three doggo guards? Also, why are you looking so freaking evil here, Damien? I mean, I know you're a capitalist, but like, Time Fields. What? What is getting censored here? Ah, what the fuck? I need to... Yep, Time Fields. Thymine Labs. I see the connection. There is no connection, but I see the connection. That's not the meme, it's connected dots. I've connected dots. You haven't connected shit. I've connected them. Hehe. But, why is she crying? Damien, I'll kick your ass.
I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me.
Bro, that's
As
so
I just
rude.
said. All I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a Time Field as well?
Aren't you in her house? Get your frickin' dirty shoes off the table. That's gross.
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Butler's son is disappointed.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable.
Bro, villain mass behavior.
The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
You can see all the medical equipment there in the background. That must be where her grandfather is.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin.
Bro, what the fuck?
Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake.
That's messed up. That's messed up, Damien. I thought you were just getting a reputation boost in my eyes, and now this. No. Kick rocks, actually.
I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Her belt buckle.
Grandpa,
No.
did I make a mistake? What should I do?
Oh no.
What's going on? What's that?
A few minutes later. I should have paused. What the hell was that? A few minutes later, inside Sylvian Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up.
Well, you're up too.
I just dreamed that Eos popped the car tires. Shit got Max fucked up? Yo, yes it did. What the fuck was that, Damien? What the hell? How dare! Ah!
I just had a dream. Eos and Emilian were playing some new game. and the two of them were happily popping all the tires on our car.
Hehe, a million too. That's cute.
Thank
But
goodness, it was just someone knocking on the door.
If Eos knew that's how it appeared in your dream, it'd probably be upset for a whole day. But forget that ridiculous dream for now. Senior Yinhu went to answer the door. Let's go and check what's going on. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
Is it Alice? Oh god, lag. It is Alice. That thing is right outside the window, I swear! Easy there, young lady. Take a deep breath and slow down.
Master Pawn, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Going to go, bro. Take care and love, Chip. Lots. Love you too, Danny, sis. Thank you for showing up and for modding for me. Thank you, thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. I'm gonna keep playing. I want to get through the rest of this, probably.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths and this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquei Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly.
Her belt buckle. The little frowny face. 22 degrees.
But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
Huh? Senior Yinhu, what's going on?
We're here, Senior Inhu. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hello, we met at the banquet. And then you got upset at us. Hi.
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again?
Please, for real, that was so awkward. After a few minutes, Alex explains what had happened earlier.
I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
Oh, it's Lucy.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch.
Aw, that's sweet.
Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
True. Recall the information you previously learned about Alice.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the Timefields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill.
Just shoving in exposition as a not flashback.
We're
Okay.
not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumex clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Because they won't answer her late at night? I mean, like, that part's reasonable. And the other part, we weren't actually privy to, so...
Since Miss Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window.
UFO!
As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Since she's a friend of Lucy's.
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. Alright, mostly on me. Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
What the hell?
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Hey, Senior Yinhu, you shouldn't be making this decision on our own. Seriously, Senior Yinhu, are you already speaking on our behalf? I mean, we're gonna do it, though. Like, we're gonna help her regardless.
Hey, Senior Yinhu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded. They're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, will depend on you two now.
Like, okay, again, we were gonna do it anyway, but now you're putting pressure on us, bro. What? Stop piling the pressure on me already. Trying to guilt trip me, I swear.
Stop putting more pressure on me, Senior.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Belle will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumex have brought recently.
She's so sad. But no worries. We accept.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow. Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You help Alice settle in her room at Suiven Temple. Finally, everything got settled. Senior Yinhu and Wise have gone back to their rooms. I should head to bed also. Yay! Okay, well, that happened. Let's sleep. Comfy bed. Comfy bed. Fall asleep in the comfy bed. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and the next morning. Miss Belle, hi, I'm Alice. Your brother just gave me your knock-knock contact info. Looking forward to connecting with you. So Wise sure moves fast. I want to do that one. Oh, really? So no, that's not what I meant! No worries, just about to look for you. Alright, let's go. A little bit choppy. Let's see, what can I close to fix this? And there she is.
Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
No worries, you came here for help after all.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine. Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
Everything okay?
You seem a little tired. Did the thought of what you saw outside last night keep you up? Not at all. Having all of you nearby made me feel quite safe. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match.
Oh no.
Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Not even. What? So you're a little bit like Death the Kid. Don't worry about it. No, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Oh no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Of being in Swabian blah 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 words. It comes from that comes from the word for anything goes, kind of. It's very eclectic here. Yes, eclectic. Hello, Coco. Welcome in. Hello. Greetings and salutations. How's it going? Everyone, say hello to Coco. She's an amazing artist who created my profile picture and also made me a reference sheet that I commissioned from her. Everyone go commission Coco. She does great art. Very much love it. Hello. Your support just woke up. Aw, thank you. And good morning. Aw. Thank you. Definitely will hang out later when we get the chance. Yes. I missed you too. We should watch anime together. Why does my model constantly have their eyes closed? I'm just looking down. I'm not closing my eyes. I need to adjust this camera. Yay!
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
I am playing Zenless Zone Zero. I'm currently trying to get to the beach. Hydrate, yes, I will. Thank you for the reminder. All I have right now is cold coffee, and that is straight up doing the exact opposite. I should get water though. I'll get up in just a second. Let me just finish this cutscene, and I promise I will go get water and or the equivalent lore accurate name replacement for water. Insert battery acid. Yes.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside. Okay, sure.
Little belt buckle displaying her emotions is cute.
Good thing you suggested starting starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
That little hey? That was cute. Alice noises. Miss Bell, Belle, shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Alright, I understand. I'll wait for you here. And if everyone else could also wait for me. Really quick. In the meantime, intermission screen. Hello. I have returned. Ah. Hehe. Hello. Also went and grabbed a slice of pizza while I was at it. Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Very happy. I need to commission more artwork. And I will, soon. I also would like see if I can get... I have some other art that I want to commission from people. And I did get the oil. Or battery acid. I think I might go for acid because it's funny. Battery juice. Ties in with my username. Sweet, sweet battery juice. Also have pizza. I'm eating it with a fork because I don't want to get my keyboard messy. I'll turn my mic off for any misophonia viewers. I will not subject you to my chewing. Alice noises. Let's go! Yes.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang? Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the glass.
I'm having Canadian bacon with pineapple. It's my favorite kind. The Hawaiian, so-called. And if you don't agree, you can just get out of here. Kidding. It is very nice, yes. Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left. Didn't expect such an unremarkable building. Due to the influx of visitors from TOPS and the inspection team, Porcelumix ran out of rooms in their guest building. So I was arranged to stay here instead. Huh? Look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. Let's go check it out. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Huh? Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Oh, look! There's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold? He's our butler. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. It's okay, Alice. Also, Arnold for his butler name. I like it. Different from the usual Sebastian. I'm glad you want to chat with me. Maybe it's because you not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you've also been really kind. I feel at ease around you. Let's get food. Oh, I just remembered something. After that skeleton and huge tilted shadow flashed by outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. That's another important clue. The balcony with the flower pots is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot? With this alone, my reasonable deduction is this. Obviously someone climbed the balcony, was startled, knocked over the flower pot, which means it couldn't have been a ghost. 'Cause, I mean, sure, ghosts can knock shit over, but, like, usually only if they want to. So, crap. There are holes in my reasoning. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Which window did you see the shadow at? On the second to last, right by the billboard, and next to the drain pipe. That window. How big was that shadow? Huge, basically covering the entire window. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? Ah, I see. What's up? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind. Yeah, I can see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane? Illegally operated heavy machinery? Perhaps. Overturned beverage box. I want to take another bite of my food. Okay. Oh my god, that squeak. The overturned drinks crate must have hit by that flower pot, but why would this lone box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait. Those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have a gut feeling you're onto something, and before you know it, you lift the box. Oh, there's a trail of tiny footprints. And they're glowing. That sparkly feeling. It's glow-in-the-dark paint. The glow-in-the-dark paint. The exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. Aha! My reasoning is not incorrect. A ghost would have no need for glow-in-the-dark paint. They just do that naturally, if they want. Looks like we found our perp.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Time to Professor Layton it up. Let's piece together what we know so far.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far. First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
It was probably from some cargo hanging from the tower crane.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window. Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground? It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Belle is super adorable. That's why I chose to be a Belle main. Because you can choose either of the protagonist siblings to be like your main character, while the other plays support. But I picked Belle because she's cute. And also so Wise could be my support.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
I mean, I already know. But it was the owner of those little glowing footprints.
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes.
Aw, yeah. Detective Professor Layton time.
There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that. Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this.
Little angry belt buckle.
Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Ooh. Convenient.
Let's follow them and check it out. actually used an animal to pull a prank.
There's more, there's more. Whoa.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM.
How are you monitoring her heart
Here
rate,
is a
Carrie?
proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
A cornered rabbit will bite.
Barry, you're not helping.
Wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. But it does stop right here, so that's a little strange. Oh. That's why.
Huh? The footprints disappear here. Uh-oh. The footprints are all jumbled here. Where could it have gone? Huh? There it is! Don't let it get away! Hey! There! You ran into that shop! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit... Manitou?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming! What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all. Miss,
Yeah!
just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki?
And that freaking side smirk. Yeah. Coco, you'd really like this character. She's a little prankster. But like, I think she's still sweet on the inside. I'll show you her animated teaser trailer later. But yeah. Her name is Yuzuha. Redheads being smug is kind of like a requirement, I feel. It's almost a requirement, and I love it so much.
His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama.
Come
Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Oh my goodness. Alice, I think you're being teased. Let me just adjust myself. Whoops. Alice's absurdiveness suddenly dropped. Seems like this one's gonna be a tough nut to crack.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
We briefly met before. Kamano Manato introduced us last time. Kind of. And then she just kind of like walked away after being like, I think we'll get along great. I was like, okay.
It's alright. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. Alright. Thank you very much. No, wait! We're not here to shop! Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place.
What?
Lumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Well, goddamn.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
It's not a waste, it's Gap Mo. It's Gap Moe. Listen, I will defend Monato with my life. I've only had Monato for like one patch, but if anything happened to him, I would redacted, and then redacted everyone in this room.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
Yeah, for real, it's messed up.
You're saying I'm just picking the easy target?
Mm-hmm.
I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
Okay. Get you some good dinner, bro. Enjoy. And it's good that Yuzuha apologized, because... yeah, girl does not have the full story. Poor Alice.
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes, just because you apologized.
Catch you later, bro. Take care. Thank you for stopping by.
I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance. Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
What? This needs an anime? Oh, high-key agree. They make animated teasers from time to time, and they're so good.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
He's precious.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Porcelain shard of relatively high purity. From the looks of it, it probably used to be part of a large device. Cool. What is this?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
That can't be good.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
What is that?
Obscura? Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
Uh-oh.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
What were you all talking about? Could someone explain what just happened?
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow. Items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Damn you, capitalist corporate greed.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow. Where did you find this shard? We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloam Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloam Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with. Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
They're impulsive teenagers. So yes, because anime.
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Oh my god. The Yuzuha, goddamn.
Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable.
Her little belt buckle is angry. See? Yeah, I love all of them too. These kids are just goobers. Love you too, Coco. Thank you. Have fun lurking and have a good rest of your night. Thank you for coming. I appreciate seeing you.
Belle, it seems you
She has a
still
lot of
have
pride
some
in her
questions
family.
for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details.
The music stopped. It got serious.
So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after, Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Yeah, I want to be Metiche. I want to get involved.
Can I come with you to Siloam Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow. No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Can't get luckier than that.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Oh my god, cute. 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 He reminds me of Jack Howell from Twisted Wonderland, and Jack Howell is one of my favorite characters from that game, so pretty obvious that I was gonna love Monato. Whoop. Belle, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's around. What the heck, Monato? That's so mean. But it's true. But that's pretty funny, though. You two seem pretty familiar with each other. You guys are pretty close, huh? Yoo-hoo. We're classmates, though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Standout characters like Monato are pretty rare. And those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer. AKA playable characters. I see. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let poor Salumix get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Salum Bay and ask around. Salem. Speaking of Salem Bay, what kind of place is it? Even though technically we've been there before. It's an area near the shore below Phalum Heights. In the past, Lumite ore mined from the hollow was washed there first, so now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Suibian Temple's entrance goes straight to Salem Bay. Should have been fixed last week. Oh. So the elevator goes to Salem Bay. Cool. Let's go check it out. Yay! Polychromes. Oh, the pretty lady is back.
The elevator's still out of service, but I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
I just noticed she has a little mole under her eye and on her cheek. That's kind of like me. What?
Then, is there another way to get to Salum Bay?
Teleportation.
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
Teleportation.
What a shame. I heard Salum Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the hollow, and since Porcelumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
Isn't it, though?
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Salum Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
On the other side.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Silum Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for poor Salumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
Ooh, conspiracy theories. They're probably true, though. There must be another way to get to Silum Bay, right?
There must be other ways to get to Silum Bay, right?
Silum
After
Bay.
all, the elevator wasn't always here. Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something poor Salumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
What? Spoken like a true meathead.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how
Wow.
Damien from poor Salumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Silum Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Okay. Shortly after Yuzuha and Manato leave, you return to Suebian Temple with the Obscurus Shard and briefly tell Wise what had happened that morning. Can you sense anything? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell you if it's a sacrifice or not. My ether perception has always been weaker, and I've barely used the perception technique that Shifu taught us. But I agree with... There's gotta be a missing word. But I agree with you. This thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Belle, I'll come with you to Silum Bay using Eos. I might be able to help. Alright, let's go together. After tidying up a bit, you set out with Eos.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
I'm gonna get to the beach. I will get to the beach! We're so close, I think. I don't know. We're so close, and then I'll stop. Look at them, just chilling. And they both look at the camera. I really love Yuzuha's boots. I want those boots. And I want Monato's jacket. That would be really cool. Saved. I already kind of have pants that look like Monato's, but there's a giant hole in the knee, so I need to kind of patch that. Anyway. Actually, I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person. He care about his friend. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, it doesn't matter if people think I'm mean. You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. Security mechs? Is something wrong? Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain pass too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through, under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltus might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. Crazy. So you mean the mountain pass full of machines right now? Yeah, they've got triple the strength of a normal person and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. Heh. Cracks knuckles. No, no, no. This just got way easier. Yuzaha noises. Huh? Vaguely explain Fairy's abilities. So, you're saying you've got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols? Hell yeah. Pretty handy, right? Phew. Good thing the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all, absolutely not, you cannot do that. Yuzaha, you don't know that. Yuzaha, you say you don't care. But... You say you don't care, but I think you might. Alright, Belle, let's roll. Monato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Monato is totally ignored. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out. Let's go. I want to get to the beach. Combat. Also, let me guess, I get to use a trial Yuzuha.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloon Bay. Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
Ooh.
We've got enemy.
Be careful. Yes, I can read fast.
Don't go too hard, Monaco, or people will notice the damage.
I want...
Can we implant the mech with... All done.
Damn it.
Let's go.
I missed his voice line.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
Ah! What was he gonna say? Damn, she killed everything way too fast. That was crazy. I missed his voice line, no! But ooh, this area is cool. Whee! Nice. Look at the water, it's so pretty. The greenery, the mountains, the cable cars. I want to live here. But anyway, I want Monato to be a playable character. Can you imagine if you could do this part with a trial Monato as well? That way, it's even more immersive. Make him a playable character already. What's wrong, he's got? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us. Barry, can you feel that? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. Who on earth could it be? Shush, they're coming. Blarg. Oh, it's Alice. Ah, her little face.
Oh, it's you.
Holy! What the hell? I wasn't expecting her to scream like that. Alice, are you good? What the heck? Alice, don't be scared. It's us.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us. Bella, it's you. You frightened me.
Okay, that's adorable.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Ms. Ukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
She's very earnest.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
Damn, harsh, but true. Gotta find your own standards and live up to that. Not just always, you know, being a people pleaser. That's not... God, that sounds ironic coming from me. Known people pleaser. Good thought. That face again.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
I see. She's being tsundere about it.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Tsundere. Alice, are you sure it's okay for you to join us?
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us? Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards?
Oh, counter argument.
As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
She's stronger than I thought.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll. That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood. Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard.
Meanwhile,
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
got it. We'll dispatch it. Now there's both of them on the team.
Alright, let's see what you've got. Okay, I'll take care of it. Yeah, wait, you're a real chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight.
Well. Oh my god, Minato! He does fight with you.
I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzuha, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
He's got it. He can handle this. Hello, Tanuki too.
Are you riling her up on purpose? Yuzuha, focus on the enemies! The enemies!
Oh, they can't kill them. Like, I have to land the final hit. Look, that thing has no HP. But also, the mechs look really cool. Whoa. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Oh.
Uh-oh. It's people from Porcelumex.
Shh. Let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
if all those security mechs weren't enough. Now they're sending in reinforcements?
Monopoly.
That Damien guy is such a headache to deal with.
They're blocking our way to the beach. I can't forgive them. The way is blocked. There wasn't a door here before. Must be a recent installation. Let me see. Yeah, it's the type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. It's really reassuring how meticulous Monato is. Just happened to have a side gig installing locks when I was working part-time before. Ah, so that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? But what do we do now? Don't worry, we got this. Yeah, I'll just use EOS to access the Bangbu workbench and find the passcode. Leave it to you. In other words, leave it to me. Oh, it's one of these. Fall Guys break.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Ah, psh, I missed. Yay. Alright, let's go this way first. There's still things I haven't collected. Whoop. There's just no way that I'm not gonna collect everything, obviously. Whoa. And I died. Yes, yes. Okay, wait, no, I can do it. Probably. Oops. And I died. Ha! Dang. Okay. But I can just jump normally for that one, surely, right? What? Ha! Got it. Even if you're bad at the game, there's always a way. Whee! Alright. There's the thing, and... Whoop. I will collect all the Denny's. Oops. Oh, come on. I totally had that. One more time. Ah, come on! No way! No! Wow, that was bad. I just could do that normally, of course. Haha! Easy skip. No, that was an easy skip. Wow. No way you can just bypass all of that. Okay, you are supposed to get here. That is a thing you are meant to do. Or it is possible to do, actually. Alright, alright. Let's see, where else can I game the system? Surely there's another secret somewhere. Nope. I don't see a way to get up there, but that would be pretty cool. Maybe not. Yay! Clear! Totally didn't die a bunch of times. Don't worry about it.
Nailed it.
Classic Phaethon.
Alice, how do you know
Great
we're
job,
Phaethon?
Wise. Let's keep going.
I don't remember telling you that. To the beach!
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing.
Whoa.
How much longer until we get to Sunloom Bay?
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
A third of the way. Whoa!
Don't worry, I got this! Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch it. Right, Belle?
Oh my gosh. She fucking drop kicked him.
Strike in an instant.
I watched the Zenless presenters showcase about like the development of Yuzuha and Alice. And just the amount of thought that goes into the way these characters move is so much. Along with like animation tricks, you saw how before like she threw her sword to the ground. The actual devs explained that the sword itself is not a physical object. So she can just like pull another sword out, and you'll see briefly that there's 2 swords. Because she throws one on the ground and she pulls out the other one. Because it's an animation asset. It's not actually like part of her body, so to speak. Anyway, it's really cool and neat animation trick for having that figured out. Ah, it's so good. Bro, who is watching us? The beach! We're finally here! Ooh. So this is Salem Bay. What a beautiful sight. Finally made it. This mountain path goes on forever. Belle, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Tsukinami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. Salem Bay can be accessed through the map. Yay! We made it! The beach! Part of it. We actually could access the other part already, but look at these water physics! Ah, I can't stand in it like I could over there. But still! It's so pretty. It's crazy. Also, yoink. Ooh. The beach! The beach! The beach! Let's go! I want to get the summer outfits.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
No shit.
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite bubble pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
Ghost woman.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right. He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumax, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers.
Oh.
In the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Oh. Not a ghost woman. I know who he's talking about. Probably. Boink. Bonk.
Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard
Dante.
it, not just once.
My D&D character is named Dante. That's hilarious.
What? Strange moaning sounds on the mountain path? Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
It probably is, but also the white-haired woman being Shifu wouldn't surprise me.
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
Pew.
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
Should we go and ask them one by one?
So, are we going to go ask them one by one now? Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Got it.
Let's go.
Roger, roger.
Huh?
Uncle Afang, how come you're not collecting materials today? I've had to stop for now. Porcelumix blocked all the roads lately. Barely anyone comes through, and sales are rough. I heard they're guarding the mountain pass, too. How did you folks manage to get here? Don't worry about it, Uncle Afang. Don't worry about it. We've got our ways. Back in my day. I could outrun those Porcelumix amateurs, even with a sack of lumite ore weighing me down. But no point dwelling on past glories. What brings you here? Uncle Afang, recognize this piece of porcelain material ring? Recognize this piece of porcelain material ring at all? Is that what? Uncle Afang, recognize this piece of porcelain material ring at all? Eh? Either I'm not understanding that sentence, or the sentence was rewritten and they forgot to take a word or two out, or put a word or two in. Question mark. Anyway. Never seen it before, but this is definitely high purity porcelain. So it's not him. No. What do I do? I still can't fix it. This is all Dante's fault. Probably. Why can't I talk to him? There we go. Hey there, are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? I hear you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? This kid is so grumpy. Yeah, I've seen it before. Bruh. But you only took a quick glance. What, don't believe me? I'll have you know I got the best intel in all of Salem Bay. Of course we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No way! Can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. Dante, huh? This is the Remote Control Edition City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. It's all Dante's fault. Again, Dante is my D&D character, so that's hilarious. For a kid, this is a huge deal. Though, when it comes to remote-controlled toys, I might be able to figure something out. If I could fix your toy, can we work something out? Huh? You can fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain shard came from. Okay. Just do that. No.
Simple enough.
Whoa! Awesome!
shard came from? No.
What?
It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right? But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
Bruh. Actually, we're not strangers. And just look at this elegant lady. There's no way she's a bad person, right? Listen, don't judge people by their looks, okay? Don't do that.
We're not really strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials. That's right. Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Balrong, Mystic Wares' owner. And you say you're not suspicious.
Ha!
Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was adopted.
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side. You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me. Yuzuha! You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you? Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Pull a prank on Mello to spook him? Reassure Mello. I'm not that mean, but also it would be really funny. But yes, Dante is in a lot of trouble. As per usual, Dante got himself into a fucking mess.
Things are a little complicated now, and I'm afraid Dante might be in serious trouble. Huh? Oh no! What's going on? Can you help him? Belle! I didn't think you had it in you. Your little prank really impressed me.
Girl, don't say it out loud.
Well, if you care about Dante this much, you should stop holding a grudge against him, okay? So it was all a trick, huh? I get it. I'll make up with him. Gotta run.
Well,
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Balrong. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
oh my god, her laugh is amazing.
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters. It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you? Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
Oh.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background.
Trauma bonding.
Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright? Yes, I will. Alright then, let's get going. Where
Aw.
is Dante's place? It's up there, very close.
They're becoming friends. Yay. Oh, it's that lady. Oh.
You think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you.
She's so kind.
That should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Isolde fires a plastic Denny from the toy gun, which strikes the wall near where you were hiding. Incredible.
Well, it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a live round.
Holy shit. So you knew we were here. Don't shoot. We surrender.
Don't shoot, Miss Isolde. We surrender. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
So you're a regular here. You really had us fooled earlier. I wouldn't say there's nothing to worry about, you know. People got their secrets.
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Waifei Peninsula.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill. So it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
Will do. Meanwhile.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde. You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumex has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
Because the military sucks. Don't do it. Don't join. Don't do it. Your mom is correct. And Dante, you don't need that toy to be friends with them. Don't join the military.
Little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here! Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing. And everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, Not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker